Do you still get nervous before going on stage?
Yes. I did the BAFTAs recently and I sung a Barbra Streisand song, and I'm looking at Leonardo DiCaprio and I'm like, I loved you, and my throat is getting drier and drier.
No, let's talk about your podcast.
Yeah?
You've had on Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That was messy. And my mum's sciatica was playing up and I was trying to tell her to be quiet, and that just made her lose her shit. And she screamed at me in front of him.
In front of Paul?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
He loved it.
Who have you met that's just left you like completely starstruck?
Oh, Margot Robbie we had.
Of course I know Margot Robbie.
Of course you do, yeah.
A Barbie.
Fancy that,
from,
Tom.
From Barbie. From Barbie, you know.
What is Twitch? I don't want my son to find out what you did.
Don't let them on Twitch.
No, really. Did you have a
place.
tough time with it? Were people mean?
Hey, I'm interviewing you.
No, I know.
This
but
is
like,
my go.
No, we're doing badly. Come on.
Oh, come on.
Let's go.
Hello and welcome to 100 Questions with me, Tom Simons. Today's guest is a singer, songwriter and broadcaster whose soulful voice and timeless pop sound have earned her critical acclaim around the world. Alongside a hugely successful music career, she's become a podcast sensation, proving she's just as entertaining in conversation as she is on stage. Please, everybody, welcome to the show, Jessie Ware.
Oh, thanks, Tom. That's so sweet.
Intro?
Yeah, I loved
Flattering,
it. It was gorgeous.
Yeah, it's good.
Thank you.
Well, right, Jessie, this show is very simple. Okay?
Yeah.
We've got 1 hour to get through 100 questions.
Okay.
This right here is my final question. It's the one I ask you the most, but we'll wait till the end. It's nice, isn't it?
God, I love
Fancy
it.
thing. Yeah,
Have you got
don't
your own
open
little
it.
crest?
Yeah, it looks very...
Oh, you have a
like
little T.
Like a lot like Taskmaster, but like we're not going to get into any
I
legal
don't watch that.
stuff. Okay,
Should
good.
I watch it?
No,
Have
this
you
is
been
the
on
only thing.
Taskmaster? I know the
No.
premise, kind of. It's funny people doing tasks.
Doing,
Right, okay.
rubbish. No, I haven't been on it. So,
You should.
thank you. This is going to be easy.
Okay, fine.
No. So yeah, every question counts. Are you ready to get in?
Absolutely.
Okay, great. Jessie, what is your name?
Jessie Ware or Jessica Lois Ware or Jessica Burrows.
Oh, wow.
That's my
a
married
lot.
name. I
no
don't
one's
know.
answered that with that
Okay,
many
got
names.
it. Damn,
Okay.
I've just ruined half of the second. Right, okay.
Where are you from?
I'm from South London.
Oh, nice. Okay. What are you most well known for?
This is really hard because I want to elaborate on everything, but I'm also really competitive.
You can
so
if you want.
this
You've
is
got an hour.
What did you say?
Where
I've just
I
got
answered
another one.
Oh, yeah,
Someone
okay.
told me to do that.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Come on.
It's
Right.
good now, look, you see
Well,
that.
it's a yes. Sorry.
What are you most well known for?
Singing and doing a podcast, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What's the piece of work you've done that you're proudest of?
Wouldn't the yeah be a question, by the way?
No,
You
I
just
said it with a full
oh.
stop. Yeah.
Okay, right, go on. What would I be the most proud of?
Yeah.
Well, we're yet to find out, but like my kids liking me when they're older. Or it's a job. Did you say a
I think
job?
they did me more career-wise, but
Oh,
that's
right,
nice.
okay.
They
We'll
like
find
you now,
out.
though.
Well, who knows? You know, I've got parents' evening in a bit. We'll see how they're doing.
How old are they?
They are 9, 7 and 4.
Oh, so this is like before they become
Before they
jerks in puberty.
Realise they could potentially hate me. They
Yeah.
quite adore me at the moment.
But that's good. I'm sure
Yeah.
they will forever.
I hope so.
And I'm sure puberty
Do you love
won't.
your parents?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got it.
And you've done great.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
I'm sure they'll be happy.
Okay, fine.
Um,
You look really
If you
sure
could-
about that, Tom.
Yeah, no, they'll love you. If you could nominate anyone else for me to ask 100 questions, who would you choose?
I'd love to see you with Madonna after the Graham
Oh.
Norton interview. I feel like that. I'd love to see how far you got down.
That'd be unreal.
It would be unbelievable.
Oh my God.
I believe in you. I think you're going to do it.
Have you met Madonna?
I haven't actually, but I am going to a party of hers tomorrow. So
Oh, no
yeah,
way.
I'll like go and kiss the ring.
You're going to meet Madonna
Well, I don't know if I'm
party?
going to meet her. I think everyone that's got invited, when it says Madonna invites you, you go, oh yeah, obviously I'm going to
Yeah.
go. And then I'll see how many thousands of
hell.
other people are there,
Oh,
thinking
that's
they're
wicked.
going to,
Yeah, everyone's there.
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
And how many questions do you think you get through today?
I'm aiming for, the full 100.
I've never had a guest that's been so committed to doing this.
It's really hard, Tom, because as doing podcasting, I want to ask you lots of questions, but also
Can't do that.
I need to win.
This is about you.
Okay, cool.
This
Yeah.
is your. But we're doing great for time.
Okay.
We can sink in. so we
Okay,
can try
love
and get
you.
through it.
Thank you.
But we'll be fine. So Jessie, I want to talk about your podcast, your albums, your tour that you're doing. All these. You're doing the O2 soon.
I know.
Fucking hell, you're doing all this mental stuff. But let's go back to the beginning first.
Yeah.
Were you always musical as a child?
I think so. I think I was always interested by music and I was always singing. I used to make compilations for my family for on tapes for our summer holidays, and I did sing. I had my first solo in the Christmas Carol concert when I was, 10?
What song were you in?
Away in a Manger, jazzy.
Oh, a classic.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
banger, isn't
Just
it?
had to
Away in a
interpret it.
Manger.
Yeah, yeah,
Did
big
you have to get
tune.
all dressed up in that?
I mean, just kind of, Crushed Velvet, probably it was the 90s, just a nice little kind of Christmas number.
Yeah. Were you quite introverted or extroverted?
I wasn't introverted. I was always good at chat. I loved the chat.
I get that vibe.
Yeah. So, but extroverted when it comes to performance, I was actually really awkward. I develop a cold every performance that I do. I always was very anxious about that, even though I loved the kind of feeling post singing if I hadn't it up. But I was kind of quite gregarious and chatty.
Do you still get nervous before going on stage?
Yes.
Okay. How nervous?
I mean, I did the BAFTAs recently and I sung a Barbra Streisand song for the In Memoriam bit, which was, high stakes, but also a beautiful song, also a very important moment in the show.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at Leonardo DiCaprio and I'm like, I loved you for so many years and my throat is getting drier and drier. And I'm just like, someone help me out here. And I'm like, yeah, I get really nervous.
Oh my God.
But it's because I
Did he
care.
look into it?
He clapped.
Oh, okay.
So I feel like now
But
he was forced to look at me. Well, he was looking at the screen, let's be real. Like,
okay, yeah.
Catherine O'Hara was on there and stuff like that. But yeah.
While you were singing, did he look into it though? Because that's the thing, isn't it? Like, while you're performing, you're just trying to
I
check
believe Leonardo DiCaprio probably fell in love with me for those 3 minutes.
Yeah.
My teenage self believed that. Yeah.
And did you always know that you wanted to be a singer?
I just didn't think it was like a realistic option.
Yeah.
So as much like deep down it sounded fabulous.
Yeah.
Didn't seem realistic. I'd be watching MTV Base and watching all these amazing pop stars and doing their thing. And I was just like, that looks amazing. But how is that, possible?
Totally. Yeah,
so
yeah.
I think for a moment I wanted to be an ice skater and what did you want to be?
I briefly an astronaut. I feel like everyone wants to be an astronaut, and then you find out that you can't breathe in space, and it's suddenly like, well, no, thank you.
You can't breathe in space. What, like if you go out of the
you can't breathe at all.
spaceship?
Apparently, it shrivels you up, and when you put salt on a slug. Yeah. Apparently, So I've
got so many slugs in my garden at the moment.
Really?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you why.
You didn't want to go into that.
I have no idea.
Okay,
There's this thing where my dad lives, where when it rains, all these snails come out of nowhere, hundreds of snails.
Where does your dad live?
Brighton.
Okay,
and
we're wasting time, Tom. I'm so sorry.
No, it's all right.
I want to hear about
people mainly want to talk about slugs
Brighton.
on this.
I love Brighton.
It's the best, isn't it? Yeah, I've lived down there 4 years.
Oh, beautiful.
And you and Florence Welch were schoolmates.
Yes.
From Florence and the Machine.
Yes.
Did you remember both talking about musical dreams back then?
We were in the musicals together, but she was the year below. And so there was that hierarchy where the years above got better parts.
She wasn't anything.
I definitely think she should have not been in the Salvation Army for Guys and Dolls. Do you know what I mean?
What?
Have you seen Guys and Dolls?
No.
Okay, well,
she was in the Salvation Army.
No, so there's the
Was
Salvation
this a joke
Army.
that I
No, babe.
Okay.
So in
It's
Guys
alright.
and Dolls, there's the crap shooters.
What
and
is this a movie?
It's a musical. You should really,
musical.
really watch it. It's a
Okay.
fantastic musical.
Glass and Dolls.
Now, right?
Sorry, I just didn't.
Have you seen? Okay, right. Guys and Dolls is one of the best musicals ever,
Okay.
and I loved it. And we did a school play of it.
Nice.
And there's a part where there's there's a good for nothing crap shooter who's a gangster and and then he falls in love with the Salvation Army girl, and she was part of the Salvation Army. Goes and Florence and the Machine is far too fabulous to only be in the South. Even though I'm sure there's really fabulous people in Salvation Army, she did have to wear a very brown. No, but she had to do a very brown outfit. And
What were you in this play?
Oh, I was Miss Adelaide, razzle dazzle.
Is that one of the good ones?
It was a big part, but I was the year above, babe.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you're always getting the big parts.
But if Flo had been in the year above, she would have got Miss Adelaide. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she was always a superstar.
Do you know Little Shop of Horrors?
Loved it.
I was Seymour.
Do you want to know who I was?
Who?
The bin lady. So congratulations.
I was probably a year
you
above,
would have been amazing at Seymour.
Oh,
I can
thank
so
you. I was
picture it.
Seymour. Only on 2 of the nights. The other 2 nights was
it's
another
so
Seymour.
annoying,
They split it. It was
democracy.
bull. Yeah.
God, in
But
schools,
I got
hate
the
it.
2 evening nights. I didn't get the.
Babe, because you're a
the midday.
headliner.
Yeah, well, headliner.
Yeah.
We really need to focus.
Is this not good?
You really.
It's not great.
It's good.
Okay, carry
It's
on
good.
then.
Okay,
Come on.
yeah, you're right. Who are the singers you looked up to? Picture this. You've just landed abroad. You want to message your family, find your hotel, get yourself in a taxi that isn't going to cost you £400. But the airport Wi-Fi, oh my days, it needs your email address, your date of birth, and possibly a blood sample. But luckily, I've got Holofly. Their eSIM gives you unlimited data in more than 200 destinations and takes around 2 minutes to set up. So you can land, switch it on, and immediately start pretending you know exactly where you're going. You even get to keep your own WhatsApp number. Now, Holofly is sponsoring this episode and helping us continue making this show, which I absolutely love doing. They've also introduced Always On, a 1 gigabyte data backup added automatically every month across more than 150 destinations. So wherever your trip takes you, Holofly has your back. Holofly plans cover more than 160 destinations with 24/7 support from actual human beings. Use code TOMSIMONS for 5% off an eSIM or 10% off Holofly plans for your first 12 months. The link is in the description. Right, back to the show.
I loved Whitney Houston.
Yeah, you got to.
Later on, kind of Shaka Khan. I'm just trying to think who else that I love. I loved Lauryn Hill. I loved a lot of R&B. Amy Winehouse was just kind of heaven. So yeah, I like people. Oh, Barbra Streisand, I adore. People that can sing. Sade was a big influence of me at the beginning. Yeah.
Do you still keep looking up to musicians, like, sort of as you get older and new musicians come in? Like, do you look at Olivia Dean and Chapel Roan and, like, do you look up to them? Or do you more see yourself as like a mentor to them?
I don't. I think Chapel and Olivia could teach me a thing or two. And I think they're so incredible. And I think, I've known Olivia for a few years. And she's just to see what's happened for her is just absolutely amazing. But she's a lovely human being.
Yeah.
And Chapel's just fantastic. So yeah, I think we all can learn things from each other. But they're absolutely smacking it.
Oh, that's lovely. And you started out as a backing vocalist for your friend Jack
Pignate.
Thank you for
It's
helping
okay.
me with that. Pignate.
It's fine. You saw the squiggle.
I nearly said Penate.
Penate.
And I was
Lots
like,
of people did.
Pignate.
And actually, the first time I met him, he was my best friend from day dot at school.
Yeah.
And they went, Jack Penate. And he went, actually, sir, it's Pignate. And I'm from the Canary Islands. So yeah, that's why it's, but yeah, he's my best mate, but also asked me to be his backing singer.
Yeah. What's life like as a backing singer?
Brilliant.
Is it?
I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. Really fun.
What,
less pressure.
Yeah, what sort of lessons do you learn being on the stage and in that environment?
I learned so much from like the frontmen that I sung for. So it was Jack, and then it was this band called Man Like Me, Johnny Langer, and like I would just love being on stage, but maybe not having all the eyes on me, and like seeing how they commanded the crowd. It was an amazing experience.
Yeah, and you toured the US, right?
I toured the US, as a backing singer.
Yeah, is that...
Yeah, I did. Yeah, in the back of a splitter van, and we were supporting Mike Snow, this very cool band at the time.
Okay, how did you find? How old were you then?
I was supposed to go to do a law conversion, and so I'd finished uni. I was probably about 22.
Yeah,
and I had a really good time. It was so fun.
Oh, that's great.
I mean, like,
and how did these opportunities come about? Was it just through the gigging scene?
Yeah, I think he asked me to do singing for him for some sessions, and then he kept on asking me back.
Yeah.
And so I was going to go and do law, but then my mum said, why don't you just enjoy this you don't have to go to law school yet.
Lovely.
So yeah,
she's so supportive about it.
Yeah.
You ended up getting a record deal.
Yeah.
Where were you when you found out you'd secured a record deal?
I don't know. I can't remember. Is that like trauma? I don't know.
Was it a good experience, your first?
Yeah, of course. Like somebody saying, we want to sign you to make music. It was an amazing experience. I think maybe Ben Palmer, who signed me, I think he invited us round to his family house that was where his office was. I think that's where he offered it to me in face to face.
Okay, cool.
That's what I want to say. And maybe it was in like an autumn time.
Yeah. How did it lead up to this?
I was being the backing singer, and then I got in the room with a producer called Subtract. And in that room, it was me, Subtract, and a brilliant singer and performer called Sampha. I just got really lucky, and I was in like something was on my side. My friend had suggested that we did this session together. I didn't have experience in songwriting. I sung, and I tried to write songs with them, and the song got picked up by a really cool Glaswegian record label.
Oh, that's cool.
And then through that, there was a bit of buzz. You know, this was a time where Katie B was really nailing it and killing it for lots. You know, she was really.
What year was this?
2000 and oh god, I don't even know. That's really bad, isn't it? Okay, my first record came out in 2012, so I probably got signed a few years before that, maybe 2009.
Okay, cool.
I think.
Yeah.
A while ago.
Wow, I would have been 5.
Good for you.
Sorry.
Cool.
Yeah. How much say do the record
God, you're doing
companies-
really well, babe. Like, no.
Thank you.
You've been working since like how old?
Like 13, 12. Yeah.
What is Twitch?
Twitch is a live streaming site
Okay.
where we do this, except there'd be like a live chat. It's kind of like live performance, but
And did
way
someone
worse.
say you are so brilliant that you should be in front of the camera, or did you?
Quite the opposite. No one said it, and I went, "I'm so brilliant. I should be in front of the
Well,
camera."
it's working, huh?
Oh, thank you very much. No, I did that very young.
I
But-
don't want my son to find out what you did, because I think he would rate himself as being like a
Yeah.
Minecraft twitchy person.
Yeah, don't let them on Twitch.
Yeah, but no, really.
No, it's a bit mental. It's worse now as well.
Really?
Yeah, it's just a bit of a funny
Did you
old
have a
place.
tough time with it? Were people mean?
Hey, I'm interviewing you.
No, I know.
This
but
is
like,
my go.
No, we're doing badly. Come on.
Oh, come on.
let's go.
How much say do the record companies have in what kind of artist you become?
They definitely have a bit more say. I don't feel like they've had that much say.
Yeah.
They've been supportive. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Is there anything from starting out you would have done differently with
Yeah.
what you know now?
I
What
would
would
have
you
enjoyed it a bit more.
Were you stressed out at the
Oh,
time?
I was completely like imposter, freaking out that I was going to get found out that I actually didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't enjoy it enough. And I look back and I was like, oh God, loads of cool did happen. And you just were so terrified.
When did that go away?
I think when What's Your Pleasure, my fourth record really like hit and made sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the one that got the Mercury Prize nomination? Was
That was my fourth one. And then my first one got a Mercury nom as well. So I've had a couple.
Wow. And what's the relationship like with songwriter and producer? Because I know you've worked with people like Benny Blanco
Yeah.
and lots of people. How does that range from different people? How was that with him?
I mean, we're better as friends, to be honest.
Okay.
We're like best mates. And I
Yeah.
think we drive each other mad in the studio.
Yeah.
And so we're better at eating together. No, he's an amazing producer. He's
Yeah.
unbelievable. And seeing how he works was just incredible for me. And he pushed me. He really pushed me.
How did they push you in the studio?
He doesn't settle, which I love.
Mm.
So he'll kind of keep on going, yep, okay, but what about that? And like he's a bit of a kind of master at being able to bring people into the room together
Yeah.
and get the best things out of them. So he's a genius. He's amazing. But we did used to be like lock horns a lot.
Yeah.
And that I think I frustrated him and he frustrated me. So
Yeah.
we're just better at
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
about what reservations we're going to have.
Do you have any, when you're going into the studio like yesterday, kind of rituals or possibly unusual things you do to kind of get your creativity going?
I like exercise before the studio.
Mm.
So whether that's like a line bike to the studio or like a session with my PT, I like to have a conversation with them. Like when I work with Kid Harpoon, who does a load of the Harry stuff and Miley stuff and loads of stuff. He did a song with me called Wildest Moments amongst many things. But we'd start with lunch together and having a chat. And I think sometimes those conversations, it's curiosity. It's got things that come out of the conversation, what's really on your mind. It's like therapy, really. So,
Yeah, totally. And you worked with Ed Sheeran on your second album, Tough Love.
Are we doing quite well?
We're doing good.
Okay,
We're
great.
doing good.
Okay, amazing.
We're on par. Yeah, you
Great.
work with Ed.
Yeah.
Is he as much of a sort of musical genius as he seems? Hello, everyone. Just before we continue with the interview, I'm here to announce that the 100 Questions Patreon is now live. If you want to see the full extended cut of every interview, including Stampy, Stephen Fry, Brian Cox, and everyone that we've done so far, it's on the Patreon, and the link will be in the description. I'd really appreciate if you join. It helps us out so much. Thank you, and let's get back on with the interview.
Yes, he's brilliant. And he's kind and he's generous and he is just normal.
Yeah.
He's a good person.
Yeah.
And he is talented.
He's deep. Like, I'm a huge fan of his work. He was my Walking to School album as Divide.
What, primary school?
No, secondary. Year 7.
Okay.
Yeah, 7 and 8.
Divide. Which ones are on Divide?
Castle on the Hill, Shape of You.
Okay,
Perfect.
lovely. Yeah,
that
big
was
tunes. Big tunes.
Yeah, really big.
Yeah.
Wow, and you wrote a song for Nicki Minaj as well.
Well, it started as a song for me, and then I was like, I don't think it's right for me. And then Pop Wenzel, a brilliant producer, played it to her, and she really liked it. So,
how do you decide what's right for you and what's not?
You know, I've got many songs that I write, but they have to. I really care about like the album, and so what makes sense and harmoniously makes sense is kind of together for a record, and that's how I work the best. So on this record, I wrote a song called Love Controller, which was fab.
Yeah,
but it didn't seem right for me. But Demi Lovato has sung it and sings it so brilliantly, and it really suits her, and that's amazing. And then she put her spin on it too. So I think that's fab. So hopefully there's always a place for a song, whether it's yours or not.
Yeah, wow. And you know, I think in the streaming music era, people, at least from my impression, seem to think more about the kind of singles now, and if something will necessarily perform, you know, well. And get streams, but it sounds to me like you still think of the records as a project.
Yeah, maybe like I'm archaic and like I don't know. I care.
That's really
I really
cool.
care.
Do you care about the album as a project?
Oh my god, totally.
Yeah.
I probably get the singles wrong, to be honest, but yeah, I love the album. I respect it. I'm lucky to get to do it. So
yeah, that must be such an amazing feeling to hold something physically in your hand and go, this is the thing.
I think so. And I think about like when my kids are older and like they'll be able, and I'm, you know, very wrinkled and very grey, and I have all these fabulous, you know, records and moments that, you know, informed growing up.
That's going to be such an amazing thing for them.
Imagine if they absolutely hate the music. Do you know what I mean?
It really isn't amazing.
Like, oh, Mum, I wish you'd like done a bloody rock record.
Do you ever just like go in HMV and try and find your own records?
No.
I'd do that every 10 minutes if I was you.
You wouldn't?
Yeah, I fully would.
No, you wouldn't.
I actually did. One time I did a book and I always go in Waterstones to try and find it and never can.
So, what was your book about?
I did one. It was a parody guide to survival. But isn't it the best when you do?
Maybe it was sold out, babe.
Well, yeah, that's a lovely optimistic spin. Yeah, no, let's talk about your podcast.
Yeah,
podcast Table Manners.
Yeah,
that you've done, that you started in 2017.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, what's the format of the show?
So you come around to our. You should come on it.
I would love
if you would like to, because I feel like I need to reciprocate this.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that'd be.
So we cook for you.
Okay.
It will be either at my mum's or mine, and we talk about food memories and everything else.
You've had on Paul McCartney?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That was messy.
Did he go to your mum's or yours?
No, we went to Sir Paul, to be fair.
Yeah, to be fair. Did you have to cook in his kitchen or did you have to pre-cook?
Oh God, herein lies the right. So it was kind of just when lockdown had lifted and we were in his office in town, and I don't think people had really been using the kitchen that much because people hadn't been in the office.
Yeah.
And so we were a bit meals on wheels. We brought things over and it was on a different floor, and my mum's sciatica was playing up, and I told her to be quiet because we only had an hour with him.
What sciatica, sorry?
Sciatica is, of course you wouldn't have had it yet. It's like a really horrible pain in your, like usually shooting from like your hip, your butt. Who's had sciatica in this room? Yeah. Lower back to kind of like knee. Yeah. It's like a horrible shooting pain. And my mum's sciatica was playing up, and I was trying to tell her to be quiet, and that just made her lose her shit. And she screamed at me in front of him.
In front of Paul?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
He loved it.
What did he do?
He became like David Attenborough. Like he was watching like two lions eat each other. It was amazing.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it was fun.
How was that?
It was completely embarrassing. I was like, oh, my God, we are never, ever going to get to do anything again. And luckily, Sir Paul McCartney is the sweetest man in the world.
How was it being in his presence?
He's wonderful.
World.
I was pregnant with my third child, and I actually asked him to name my child. Well, I had a few options. I was like, can you just decide?
Yeah.
And he decided.
And have you met Dolly Parton as well?
On Zoom. I would love that to be in the flesh. But
still, it's on Zoom.
It was fantastic. But she, I think, wants to come back, so that's really nice. I
So
know.
who are the other people that you've
So
had
we
on there
didn't get in
that
a
you were
fight.
just like,
Okay, who else have we had that Cher. Yeah, that was fab. She was quite late, but I forgive her.
all right, she's Cher, come on.
Yeah, exactly. Shaka Khan. So Shaka's a big. Do you know who Shaka Khan is?
Sorry.
Okay.
I was trying to play it off.
I love.
Can I be honest with you? I like just about know Cher. Like I know Cher because I've
Yeah,
never
'cause-
heard. I don't think I've heard a Cher song, but I understand. I bought my mum a Cher biography once for Christmas. That's
Why
how I
does
know
she
Cher.
love Cher?
Yeah. She'll be watching this like, oh my God.
You are hysterical. You
Oh,
must
no.
know. You will know Cher, but you just don't know that you know
Sure,
Cher.
yeah.
See?
Cher.
Right.
Yeah.
See, you know her.
She's in the air, isn't she?
She's like, what else have we got? Margot Robbie we had.
Of course I know Margot Robbie.
Of course you do, yeah.
Barbie.
Fancy that,
from,
Tom.
from Barbie, you know. Very feminist movie. So
But it is a very feminist movie.
I just watched the speech she does over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, love you.
Haven't watched any other one of her.
Okay, we've got 15 minutes to 23.
Yeah. Let's move on to your new album,
Okay,
Super Bloom.
yeah.
You brought out a new album
Yeah.
this year,
Yeah,
Super Bloom.
yeah.
It's done very well. Big album.
Yeah, thanks.
How what was the process for you like creating this project?
Yeah, I think I kind of know what I'm doing now. It's my 6th record. I always just want to work with good people that are, I mean, when I say good, I mean people that you want to spend time with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and we just had a really beautiful time writing together, and I was living my life, and it was quite a domesticated time. I'm a parent of 3 kids, and life is happening. So I'd done all kind of my fantasy disco moments on the last couple, and I just wanted to enjoy and acknowledge what was happening around me.
Yeah.
And hence why my kids are on the record. They're kind of doing a little moment on one of the songs which is about them and stuff like that. Yeah, it was a beautiful experience. Loved it.
Have you found being a mum changes your creative sort of approach?
I think it just makes you a bit stricter with your time. So like, I'll do like the school drop off, and then I make producers start a bit earlier than maybe they necessarily want to, and then we finish earlier. So it's great.
Yeah, oh, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
You were creating the album
Yeah.
during a year filled with illness and loss.
Well, I
am I
mean,
right
a lot of
thinking?
friends around me got really ill, and
Yeah.
so yeah.
How did those experiences kind of influence and maybe reshape what you wanted to say?
I think it definitely made me take stock of life and living and what I wanted to kind of think about on the record and what felt more poignant and important to put in the record. So yeah, I mean, you know, I'm lucky for my health, and lucky to be alive. So yeah, I think that was the most important thing.
Yeah, cool. And you touch on guilt a bit throughout this album as well.
I think just one song, which is 16 Summers,
Yeah,
which is about it started as a song where I was kind of, you know, thinking about being away a lot, working a lot. When I'm in kind of touring mode, you know, I can be around the world and missing out on things. I mean, even with the podcast, like I'm missing 2 of the kids' sports days because I've got a podcast that I can't move.
Yeah,
because they're a big deal and because I've got to do my job.
Yeah.
But I get to make my daughter's one in the morning. And I think everyone has this, whether I'm doing a podcast or whether you're going to an office job, like you miss out on things and you feel guilty about that. And
one of my questions was, do you think that guilt is something that women are expected to carry more than men?
I think it's just something that, yes, I think we just do. I think sometimes the mental load is slightly more, with no offense, guys.
That's all right.
But yeah, we do. But also, yes, we do. I think.
Yeah.
Yes. I think so.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
yeah.
get through these questions, babe.
We're doing good. Oh, we've got
Great,
10 minutes.
good,
We'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, sure. And can you tell me about writing your song Sauna?
Yeah.
Can you tell me about?
I was at a fabulous party in New York City for Passover, which is a Jewish celebration, a Jewish holiday, and it was with these brilliant people in New York. With Benny was there,
Yeah.
and some amazing songwriters and amazing chefs, and we were just having a fabulous time. And then it turned into a really good party. And there were this group of boys that were fab called their friend called them the Joy Boys. And so they're kind of, it's honouring the Joy Boys in this song. And I was also going to a lot of saunas.
Yeah,
which I
S'mores
love.
are the best.
Oh, they're so
Aren't
good.
they so good?
They're so good.
I actually love them so much.
I just got one in my garden.
Oh, no way.
I got it on like the heat wave week, which I don't need to be in there at the moment. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a hot, sexy, fun song that is perfect for this heat.
Yeah, and you have a remix coming out soon, right? How do you go about remixing?
Yeah, I
songs?
love a remix. I love a good remix. And, you know, I've had some really great times with remixing. Like Disclosure did a brilliant remix of my song Running on my first record. I've had some amazing, amazing producers. But for this one, there's a wonderful group called Horse Meat Disco who just have supported me a lot, and I love them, and they do the best parties. So they've done one, and then I've also got a Camel Fat remix coming, which, you know, hopefully will mean that, you know, I could maybe perform it with them in Ibiza one time. They're brilliant. Cool. They're fabulous. I want as many people to dance to my music as possible. So if we can spread it to the disco, to the dance, to all of it, fab. Love it.
That'd be awesome. And you're going on tour soon?
Going on tour. I go on tour in the autumn. So I start in the States, then I go to Europe, and then I finish in the UK.
Wow.
And so I start in the
How
UK.
long are you touring for?
Yeah, I mean, so I do like stints. I won't go any longer than like 3 weeks. So I don't want to be away from my kids. And then usually try and like factor like a half term in so I can go and be with them. And then, but the UK tour is really like short. It's, you know, 5 dates.
Yeah.
It's the London, the O2, and then I go to Ireland.
The O2.
I know.
How do you feel about that?
I feel excited.
Yeah.
I'm going to the O2 on Friday. This will be a bit later when this comes out, I guess, but I'm going to see Robin, who I love. Do you know who Robin is? Okay, don't worry.
I just saw Olivia Dean at the O2.
Oh, was it wonderful?
Oh, it was amazing.
Oh,
so cool.
Gorgeous.
But what a venue.
Yeah,
How do you feel about playing like that? That's crazy.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm going to put on a really good show.
You've met so many like fascinating people through doing music and your podcast. Who have you met that's just left you like completely starstruck?
Not in my podcast, but I remember meeting Frank Ocean backstage. Not backstage, it was after the Brits. It was my first Brits, and it was at an after party, and it all felt really razzly dazzly, fabulous. And he knew who I was, and I was like, oh God, this is wild, but this is cool. And I just remember like his aura and how beautiful and amazing he was, and gentle and sweet. And so I remember just kind of not being able to speak. On the podcast, Malala.
Oh my gosh.
Malala was, well, I mean, she's astounding, but like she's Malala.
Yeah.
And how brave and impressive and funny she was. I was just like, I loved her. Yeah, you should get Malala on this.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
You should.
I would like that.
She'll do it. I think she'd like it.
We'll get Malala on.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my gosh. Right, final question time.
We did it.
Yeah, you ready? The lights are going to go all, look at that. Come on. It's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Bit of budget.
Congrats.
Right, thank you.
I can't believe you didn't just let me do that one.
Okay, right. Jessie, you've achieved such amazing things in your career. You've gone so far. But at the moment, you're only getting bigger and better. And what I would just really like to know, this feels like such a pivotal moment that I'm getting the chance to speak to you and interview you. What would you say your main goals are that you hope to achieve for the next 5-10 years or for the rest of your career?
I'd like to enjoy everything a bit more. I'd like to slow down if that's allowed, maybe a little bit. I'd like to carry on being allowed to have these two very different careers that somehow complement each other. I'd just like to not regret anything. And that means like making sure I have enough time with my kids. I kind of sadly, not sadly, but I want to kind of do it all, try and do everything to the best of my ability. I don't know. I think I'm having a good time. So just carry on like this, but maybe slow down a bit and get off the phone a bit.
Yeah.
Have I actually answered the question?
Yeah.
But like most importantly, write down as many things about what my kids are doing and enjoy those moments. I think that's the thing that I won't care about the parties that I said no to.
Yeah.
I'll care about like the bedtimes that I didn't do or whatever like that. So yeah, that's what I need to kind of enjoy and savor because they grow up really, really quickly.
Yeah.
But I do
also
love
go to the
jobs.
Madonna party.
Yeah, I mean, that's one that I will.
You can bin them off for that. Yeah.
I got to. Do you know what I mean?
It's Madonna.
It's Madonna.
Right. I'm getting told to wrap up. Jessie, thank you so much for being here. We're going to move over to the Patreon. This has been awesome.
Thank you, babe.
so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Jessie Ware, everybody.
Thank you.
100 Questions is now on Patreon. If you want the full 100 questions, completely ad-free, uninterrupted, and all of its chaotic glory, it's the place to be. But wait, come on. It's not just the 100 questions. No. There's so much more. Along with the extended cuts, you get exclusive group chat access to suggest guests and questions for us, and chat with other fans of the show. You also get an exclusive monthly audience Q&A with me, bonus questions from each guest, and the post-show debrief with myself and one of the 100 Questions team. As well as that behind-the-scenes content from how the episodes actually came together. Your support directly helps the team and helps us keep making the show bigger, better, and continue to get some really, insane guests. So head over to our Patreon to support the show. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you, and have a great night.